People online claim it's the best burger in America. It's a bold claim, or is it just overhyped? Keith and his entourage go all the way to Chicago to find out. It's Keith versus the best burger in America. Today on Wrangle's Angle.
Alright, so today we're going to Au Cheval in Chicago, a place that everybody, including my therapist, yeah, really, says is the best burger pretty much anywhere. Helping me decide if it's worth the hype are going to be my two friends, Johnny and Demetra, who you might remember from my Gel Pens episode a few years back.
Kick his ass, Johnny! Get up!
Oh, and they're married now, too. But since I don't want to be the third wheel, I think this should do the trick. Hey, what's up?
Me.
I think you know Bozo?
Yeah.
Au Cheval is a diner-style bar and restaurant in Chicago, Illinois, on the very famous Randolph Street. While the words Au Cheval mean to put an egg on it, their burger seems to be what people talk about. And yes, you can put an egg on it. But first, we had to drive there. It was awkward, but I had my heart on the prize, the supposed best burger in America. Besides, I wasn't by myself.
Okay, before this ride gets even more awkward, we're here. We're in my reserved parking space because Lord knows that when I go to the city, I'm not looking for parking. Bozo, you're gonna wait here.
So here we were in Chicago, the destination of our quest. Luckily, the restaurant was just a few short minutes walking distance from where we parked.
Alright guys, so we've officially reached our destination. There's just one problem. I didn't get permission to film it.
What?
Luckily, that wasn't an issue. We just asked, and they said sure. In fact, here's a nice view from our table. The restaurant was smaller, and had a real nice diner/bar feel. Even had nice music playing in the background. So of course, I had to throw some moves. Then, we were greeted by our really awesome waiter, who answered any questions we had. And though I looked at the menu, I knew what I wanted. Their signature burger with thick cuts of bacon and an egg on top of it. I have a feeling both Johnny and Demetra knew what they wanted too. Oh brother. And while we waited for our burgers, Johnny and Demetra felt the need to take photos. And I wasn't going to be left out. How am I single? First thing we got was our fries with their garlic aioli dip. A kind of mayonnaise-y dip that we all had good things to say about. Before Johnny even had one, he felt the vibes and started dancing. I think we all felt the vibes. Long story short, we ordered more fries. But it was time for what we came for, our burgers. You could tell Johnny was excited. I think we all were. This is their double burger with bacon and their fried egg on top of it. If you're seeing 3 patties, you're not wrong. They add one more patty to what it says it is. So even a single is in fact a double. And while I was making funny faces to the camera, Johnny reminded me we had to get the money shot. So we did. Man, if this ain't food porn, I don't know what it is. So there's the burger. All I had to do was eat it. And of course, Johnny just kept dancing. But finally, here's what you clicked on this video for. It was good. But if there was any doubt, let's do another. Yup, delicious. Johnny and Demetra said good stuff too. Honestly, I think we all felt like dancing at this point. The burgers had good flavor, and we could see what all the hype was about. We had no problem cleaning our plates, but Johnny did take his time savoring the moment. They are spending too much time dancing. Ah heck, the vibe was infectious. I couldn't help but cheers and laugh too. But just when I thought I was full, something else caught the attention of my stomach. I was so intrigued that the next thing you know, it was on my table. This is their meal foy, or 1,000 sheets, which is many layers of puff pastry, whipped cream, and I'm pretty sure custard too. Damn, so much food porn, I'm overwhelmed. While awesome things were going on in my mind, Johnny seemed intrigued by a certain root beer float they were serving. He ordered that too. Sensory overload, baby. Despite how awkward they made me feel, I was willing to share. But we know whose angle you came for. Oh yes, I don't think I need to say any more. Well, we came, we saw, and we conquered our plates. But we had some time to talk about the experience.
Alright, so that was fun. What do you think, guys?
I had a great time.
Yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
What'd you think of that burger? Overhyped, or was it?
Yeah.
No, definitely.
No, I don't think it was overhyped for sure.
It's definitely my top 5 burgers of all time.
Yeah.
Not overhyped.
I was really hungry and I'm so happy it did not disappoint.
I'm so glad we didn't have to wait that long, too. That place is known for having a really
Shout out
long
to our
wait.
waiter, he was awesome.
Shout out to my therapist, right?
Yes,
Who told me about
for
this?
suggesting this place.
Say hi, therapist.
Hi, therapist.
Well, hello, waiter. And hello, therapist. We're gonna let Keith and the gang drive home, but let's take a look at those results. Honestly, we found Au Cheval to be delicious. That's right, the hype was justified. The burger was juicy, the egg was a nice touch, and the bacon was on another level. Along with the fries, garlic aioli, and dessert, and don't forget the service. If not the best burger I've ever had, it's top 5, or top 3, heck, maybe even top 2. If there's anything negative to say about it, it's that you may have to wait a long time. So it may not be your family's next go-to spot, but otherwise, it's the place for the hip foodie in all of us. So for that reason, and its famous burgers, I'd say it's worth going. I definitely recommend Au Cheval, and that is the Wrangle's Angle on that one.
A fancy burger that actually impresses me. Isn't that something? I know it's crazy because I myself said that I don't like fancy or overhyped burgers. But I guess Au Cheval does have at least one critic. Because one friend of mine told me that he actually wasn't really that impressed with Au Cheval's burger. But he also told me that he was in a bad mood. So boom, there you go. That explains that. So let me tell you what, folks. If you plan on going to Au Cheval, I strongly suggest you get there early. Or else you're gonna have to wait. And then you'll be in a bad mood too. Me and my friends got there pretty early. So we only had to wait about 10 minutes, but I'm being told that is not normal. And that is the Wrangle's Angle on that one. But don't forget, we got more videos for you to watch on YouTube and Facebook. Remember, eitherwayits.com/Wrangle's Angle. And when you're there, don't forget to hit subscribe, because we got more videos for you on the way, including food videos, including, who knows, maybe I might go to Chicago and do some more eating. And also, we finally got Wrangle's Angle t-shirts. That's right, Ko-fi.com/Wrangle's Angle is the official place to get official Wrangle's Angle merchandise, like the official Wrangle's Angle t-shirt of 2023. And when you're there, don't forget that you can also leave me a cash donation, because Wrangle's Angle's free, and I like it that way. But just remember that your purchases and donations help me to make more of the content you love. So consider leaving me a one-time or monthly donation today. And yes, monthly donations can be canceled at any time. It's all waiting for you at Ko-fi.com/Wrangle's Angle. That's ko-fi.com/Wrangle's Angle. And we have a new design coming soon. Would you like to wear this shirt? Let me know in the comments, because pretty soon you might get your chance. But before we go, before you watch more of my videos, Johnny and Demetra are two very fun people to hang around with. And after all that attitude I gave them, I certainly hope they feel the same way about me. Let me know if you want me to bring them back for another episode, but let's take a look and see what happened after I dropped them off. We'll see you next time, folks. Take it easy. Seriously? Wake up! Seriously, guys, we're here.
That was fun.
Yeah. Hey, Keith's videos are always funny, so should be good.
Yeah.
That Bozo thing.
That was funny. He's so nice and sweet. I don't know why he's single.
Yeah, wish I could tell you.
Wait, what is he doing?
What the f- Okay, Bozo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry I took out all my anger on you. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when you got canceled, by that time I already stopped watching you anyway, but... Ah, come here.
You've been disqualified.